Good morning, Taurus. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. I'm just shuffling the cards here as we get into this. It is a general reading. Please feel free, if you like my videos, to contact me using the email in the description box below. That is my official email. Okay. I'd be more than happy to drop you all the information on personal readings. Here we go. What's going on for the sign of Taurus here? Capricorn energy keeps showing its face as I'm shuffling. Okay. The devil, there seems to be a lot of inhibitions about this. Okay. There's certainly a lot of ambition, but I'm kind of getting that a lot of you are losing faith in the connection. Feeling trapped is what I'm getting. Here we go. Oh, Cancer energy now. Chariot. Wow. In the process of putting the past behind you, a lot of you are taking control of your life. All right. You're not letting anybody push you around anymore. This includes work. This includes relationships. You're taking control. You are following your own destiny. Okay. For some of you, you are traveling, I see. Not necessarily permanently, but there's travel here. I'm getting for work, investigatory, like going for an interview, traveling for an interview, traveling to look for a job, traveling to see what the prospects are like. Wow. You're controlling the pace of a relationship. It would seem here there's some aspects about this relationship that can't be fixed quickly. You seem to be connecting to patience. You are trying to get on the same page with somebody here, or you want this person to kind of, well, not necessarily pull their weight, but yeah, let's pull this together, not me doing all the pushing and pulling, so to speak. You know what I mean? You are moving on from the past, though, in leaps and bounds, is what I'm getting. Okay, there seems to be a bit of a challenge here. All right, there's a bit of fear involved in this. Hmm. For some of you, I don't know, either you're a bit of afraid or this person's afraid, but after this chariot energy showing up in the situation, I'm getting that's more your energy than theirs. All right. It's what's sort of slowing it down is you're not sure of this person's actual intentions, whether it's just for, you know, something very light or whether they want to take it forward permanently. For some of you, there seems to be a lack of innovation. You don't have much faith in it. Hmm. You don't know whether to trust your instincts or not. There's been some conflict in the past. Okay, there's been a battle of wills going on here. You've got your victory in the form of this chariot. This person's given way and contacted you, but it would seem here that there's still not a happy energy around this. That's yet to be, you know, seen, is what I'm getting. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. All right. You've been dealing with somebody that couldn't really, you were focused, they weren't. Or the other way around. There was a lack of focus here, we'll say, in the past, a lack of coldness. Mm. I'm kind of getting one of you put more effort into this relationship than the other, and the other just meandered along. What I meant to say a minute ago was not a lack of coldness, a lack of enthusiasm. There was plenty of like chilled atmosphere between you two. There still is. Okay. Hmm. But it looks like this time something very practical. This is you I'm kind of getting. There's a lot of your energy putting effort into you taking control of your life and you taking step by steps on recovery, you taking step by steps in controlling the pace. There's a job offer here as well. So there could be a major choice. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what to focus on. All right. But you are certainly getting your independence, something you've been longing for a long time. Some of you are hooked up in something that's too kind of restrictive for you. I'm kind of getting this sense of freedom. Whatever this is, it's changing rapidly. I'm getting towards the end of the year, the winter months. Okay, we've only just begun the winter months. I mean, we've just come into December. Okay, so sometime between now and February, I'm getting that you are going to push forward and leave a very, very restrictive situation. You're in a totally different attitude. You're applying a very, very different attitude. There's a lot of nervousness around this death card, and it's a Scorpio energy. It is a fixed sign. And I'm saying the winter months because on the world card and on the Wheel of Fortune card, Scorpio being one of the fixed signs, to me falls more towards the end of the year, although it can happen any time of the year. But I'm kind of getting something being brought to a conclusion here. Whatever's been dragging its heels with you, it's being brought to a conclusion. And it's like you've got your victory, but it's still, it's kind of like a false win, if you know what I mean. It's still not giving you what you want. Oh, Aquarius. Oh, look at that. So, yeah, that's your energy. You've been trying to heal something. And Aquarius is another fixed sign. Okay. You've got Leo, Taurus, you're a fixed sign. So you're dealing with another fixed sign, some of you, or that kind of energy. Now, you've started to come into your own at the beginning of summer. Leo is spring. Aquarius is autumn, which is what we've just gone through. So there's like getting clarity, knowing which way you're going, making major decisions. And then in the near future, Scorpio energy, sometime over the next 3 months, December, January, February, I'm kind of you're getting control. You're setting the boundaries, you're setting the pace, you're getting control. Okay, which isn't a bad thing. You're coming from the effort to the thing, hey, I'm going to keep trying so hard. Much more self-disciplined. You've learned from experience. Ooh, this person you're dealing with is in a lot of conflict. They're edging towards you, but you've already decided which way this is going to go. As I say, for some of you, you're freeing yourself. And it doesn't mean you're leaving this person behind, but what it means is you're freeing yourself from obligations. You're freeing yourself from putting so much effort into it. Okay. There is communication here. It's kind of like, shall we take it further or not? You're going, yeah, but under my steam, not yours. Yeah. You're making plans. This person, for some of you, came in sometime in the last 3 months. Not all of you, but I'm seeing a very loving relationship. But there's a very feminine energy going forward who is going to play a very significant part in your life. Okay. Whether this is your ex, somebody you're living with, their ex, somebody they're living with, but there's somebody else there. It could even be a parent. Okay. That Queen of Cups is more like parental values. So parent could influence this person, even if, I don't know, seeking advice I'm getting. But you're certainly not going back to this wishy-washy emotional disturbance that you were in before. You know, at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Knight of Cups, okay, going to a Queen. So there is some gain here. I'm kind of getting, this is on the, for some of you, this is on the track of being a very, very nice relationship. You know, I'm getting in work even. A lot of you are leaving your present employment, and if you're not employed, you're kind of looking elsewhere, and I'm seeing a job offer coming along. You're making something of that. This is something you're completely different from what you've been doing. Some of you are moving into spiritual work, helping people with, again, for one of you, helping people with learning difficulties. You know, it's just come teaching people to read and write, further education, whatever that means to you. That's what I've got for you this week, Taurus. Take care.